Okay, let's do this thing. Oh wait, I have something I need to take care of real quick. Mm. That's a delicious drink. Let's play a rando. Hi. It's been a while. New background. There's the fish tank, some board games, a bunch of stuff. There's a dog over there. You know, uh, it's a good time. There's a cat on the chair, but you can't see him. Alright. Village is the bane for Young Witch. We'll have outposts. Let's take a look at the board. Attacks Young Witch with a pretty good bane. Fabulous. Trashing Apprentice and Loan. That's annoying, so Young Witch is probably pretty good. Well, you want a lot of villages, so maybe it's not that decent. Village, you got Village, City, Draw, Council Room. Oh, holy crap, and Bridge's huge payload. Look at all this stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Getting thin is super great, so like opening Loan, probably going to do it. And now it's just a matter of like Bridge versus Young Witch. I saw him not open with a Young Witch. Yeah, Young Witch probably not the most important thing here. Bridge and Loan have nice synergy. I have a shot at hitting 5 to get that first Apprentice. And Bridge also, a lot of these components are pretty cheap. So we're going to want to pick a lot of them up. Getting super thin is pretty great with Outposts. So I do like the Bridge Loan opening. I really don't want to put a silver in the deck if I don't have to, but I'll probably have to. Here on 4, gross. We're probably going to have to get a silver. And he hits his 5 because you make your own shuffle luck. So that next hand is 5 coppers. I can hit 5. Great, I don't need to put a silver in the deck. So what do I do now? Village. Bridge. It's going to be one of those 2 cards. If I get the village, I'll probably pick up a cellar with it. Yeah, I like the second bridge. Yeah, it's close. I don't really like the second bridge, but it's probably better. Okie doke. So we have mirror draws effectively. Except he had to top deck a bad card, which I imagine was an estate. Get out of here. Now I'm thinking I should put a city in this deck. I mean, I would, or I get 2 villages. 2 villages is probably more important. Let's do it. This is pretty good. My bridges didn't collide. Of course, neither did his. We're actually getting very similar draws still. But I have this extra village, and he has this cellar. He picks up a 3rd bridge. I feel like you want to draw more before bridge number 3. Here I have a chance to do city or double village, but I'm thinking like smithy cellar. I don't really feel like I have enough villages for that, but you know, what if I get lucky? I have thin 3 cards. 2 villages and cantrip apprentice effectively. Actually, it's better than that. Yeah, let's get greedy. Let's do this. I have a cellar to smooth out the draws. It should be fine. See, this is fine. This should be fine. I think I don't cellar. Maybe it's not fine. It's very tempting to just cellar everything but the smithy, but I have a feeling I'm just going to buy 1 card. Is that okay? Thinning is winning. Let's prioritize that. Okay, we found the village, and I think that was the last card, so I think we made the right call here. Very good. So I'm going to cause a shuffle. That's actually fine. The shuffle's fine. There are bridges on top, but whatevs. Hey, we did it. This was fine. This was okay. I mean, it wasn't fabulous, but it was okay. Yeah, I feel like I need to put a city in this deck now. I mean, I wanted another village, so like I'm getting city. Okay, if I can find my smithy early on here, we're going to be in really good shape. I have a decent chance of finding it with the cellar, but it would be great to find it, you know, before having to play the cellar, which I don't. This is my last estate. I think I'm going to save it and cellar the bridge, because there's smithy and apprentice in these 6 cards. I'm likely to find one of them, which will find me the other, and I don't want to have apprentice without this estate. So I feel like I can get back to this bridge. Also, it's a little greedy. To keep the bridge. I'm looking for 2 out of 6 cards. And that's it. None of these other ones draw. I can't risk it. And I don't find my smithy. That's sad. And I'm going to skip it to whatever. So what do we do about this? J Reggie says hi. Hi J Reggie. Thanks for watching and joining me in my new digs. Got some new digs. It's sort of like another bridge. It's sort of like some more villages. Can't have both bridge and villages turn. I think I'm just going to get double village. No. Ugh. It's a bridge on top of the deck. Slightly less likely to kick off next turn. Smithy cellar. Then I need to focus a little on payload. That apprentice isn't going to be the best card now. I really like getting super thin because of Outpost. There's also something to a Young Witch to enable the loan. Young Witch Cellar. I do kind of like that. The smithy's still better for right now. I'm going to do this. It's not... I'm not convinced it's completely right. But I want to draw more cards. I'm going to need draw eventually. I just don't feel... I don't feel super pressure to increase my payload right now. I just need to be able to play the 2 bridges I have and get super thin. And that decision is driven by Outpost. I'd still like to be able to use loan to thin coppers, but maybe I should just use apprentice for that and be kind of sad. Yeah, I think 4 of these coppers are mine, which means he's only thinned 1 estate. That's got to be unfortunate for him. He's been cellaring his estates. Whoa, hi. That was interesting. And he picks up a Young Witch. I really want to prioritize these villages now. And a Duchess! Ew. That Duchess is pretty bad. I don't like it at all. I can get 2 villages if I don't trash a crapper. And get 1 village and thin a crapper. This turn's going to kick off. The thinning doesn't seem as important. I also should have good village coverage for his Young Witch. Wait, I can't get double village. So let's not do that. Let's just trash the crapper and get a single village. Oh, I have 2 bridges in play. Counting is good. I can get 3 villages by thinning. I played a city! Brrr! Let me get 3 villages without thinking too hard about it. It's going to activate this city of mine. I should be able to draw my deck every turn now. I should be in great shape. That was like probably the best turn I could have had. Thin a crapper. I mean, I guess I could have thinned 2 crappers, and that's about it. That's the only thing other thing I could have wanted from that turn. I've top decked good cards though. I'll draw my deck this turn, play the 2 bridges, probably pick up like 2 bridges in a city. I think I'm in great shape. I don't know why you got a Duchess. I don't think the Duchess is good. I think the Cellar. I think the Cellar's much better, and the Duchess is arguably worse than nothing. Ooh. That's really not what you want. I think you want to be playing more action cards and it puts yeah, this is really sad. I feel like I'm in great shape. It's going to be tough for me to lose this game. Okay, there's no gain and play shenanigans here. So we'll just play all the action cards. And I can't target discard to do business. So I could have 5. I don't really feel like I need a city. I feel like I can just apprentice, trash a crapper, pick up 2 bridges, and then I can just explode pretty hard next turn. So let's do that. I guess I thought I had more economy than what I did, but it's okay. So I have enough villages now that I feel pretty good about having coverage. So his young witch, I was able to react fortunately to his young witch, so that puts me in good shape. What else was I gonna say? Oh, that draw actually last turn was pretty dicey, and because like a lot of my villages were close to the bottom, and I still was okay. I didn't need either of my cellars, so I feel pretty good about how much I'm drawing. Bridges are close to empty. It's not a huge concern for me. Bridge is still expanding my payload more than city because I have extra actions and extra draw in my deck. I also have options to like apprentice, trash, cellar, or loan in a pinch. So that's pretty good. He has 5 villages. For some reason, I thought I had more than 5 villages. Not like it actually matters. So it looks like he's kicking off this turn. And he plays 2 bridges, so he doesn't draw everything. Look at that Rockstar Duchess and Silver he's got there. Yeah, man. And he puts more silver. Silver? Silver? Silver. No. No, man. No. No. I hate to admit it, but yellow equals purple on this board. Smithy's in there. How lucky do I feel? I can apprentice a cellar. I actually think I'm just going to cellar this 1 copper and see if I draw the smithy, because then I'll be pretty happy. And if not, then I'll just apprentice the other cellar, I think. Let's do that. It's greedy, but like I mean, my turn's going to be fine. Well, I'm going to draw that anyway. Okay, whatever, I'll apprentice the copper this turn. will live, guys. And play the bridges before the apprentice so you draw less cards. Right now, do I need this crapper? No, I don't, because I'm getting cities and bridges this turn. I need to like take a moment and think about if he can win next turn. He has 1 city and he's got 3 bridges, so he'll have 5 gains. So I just need to make sure that I don't let him pile on me. I think I'm going to leave 1 bridge in the supply and get a bunch of cities. That way, if he gets the bridge, I just win. If he doesn't get the bridge, he's going to have a hard time winning. It seems safer than, like, risking a dud next turn. Even though I have so few stop cards, I still don't want to do it. So I think 2 bridges and 3 cities is the right call. Also, do I get an outpost? Maybe I get an outpost. Yeah, let's get 2 bridges, 2 cities, and an outpost. Yeah. I feel like I'm okay being that greedy. Okay. We can draw 5 cards with this hand. I feel pretty good. So there's really no reason I shouldn't be able to win on my next turn. Like, at the very worst, I can just, like, play the outpost and get the pile super low, and then have another turn, and be ultra thin. I mean, the cellar's not so good, but I should be able to leave it in a place where I can, like, play 1 bridge and win the game. Like, I think I can do that, actually. And play 1 bridge and win the game is, like, the worst possible turn I can have, so I think I'm okay, guys. Want to give a shout out to someone who's watching the stream, who probably, like, is watching anonymously, but hi, you know who you are. There's only like 3 viewers anyway, so I don't know if I count as one of them. Hi to all the rest of you, but, you know, special hi to you. Oh, yes, thank you. This guy seemed a little upset at my pace, so maybe he's, like, just thinking about his turns, you know, before playing any action cards, which I think is actually a really good play. You should always think a lot so that you don't do stupid things. Like, you know, buy a Duchess. Sorry, that was a little below the belt. Whatever, I don't care. Great, so he needs to get some points. And he really wants that bridge, but he can't have it. Did he draw everything? See, like, he doesn't have anything in his deck that increases his hand size other than this 1 city that he has. And that's, like, that's tough. Wait, he has 1 smithy, right? He has 1 smithy and 1 city. He's got, like, a lot of cards that don't draw. Duchy. Oh, that sweet, sweet Duchess. Gotta get that sweet, sweet Duchess. Whee! I like having 2 sellers. So we're just gonna cellar a bunch of stuff. I can draw everything still, right? I think I can draw everything. I'll keep the other cellar. No, this is like all of my stop cards. Yes, cellar everything. I will apprentice the loan. We don't need that anymore. Can I win now? I'm pretty sure I can. Just empty these and get some green. Yeah, okay, GG. Whatever, bro. That happened. Does anyone